my first and very short monthly progress report for Zodiac. So, first of all, what's this all about? Well, recently, I announced that I would be making one of the biggest jumps in GD's history, Kiln to Zodiac. If you don't already know, Kiln is a very easy medium demon, a tier 5 on the GDDL. Originally, I just wanted a casual, massive jump, nothing much, although I really underestimated the sheer difficulty of Zodiac. Big time. Nonetheless, I continued to become a better player in Geometry Dash. Recently, Vid12 also talked about how people keep attempting to be like Zoink and make huge jumps, but just end up failing. And I don't want this to be another dumb, weird wannabe jump, so I'll do whatever it takes for this. So, with all that said and out of the way, here's the first progress report, July. At first, I just played it regularly on calls with friends and whatnot, the usual. After a couple of good runs, well, not really good runs, but good for a beginner. Anyways, these runs include stuff such as 75 to 93 and 93 to 100s. I began streaming my progress daily on Twitch. With these two runs, I got 75 to 100 in only 2 runs. This isn't really like groundbreaking, but it's pretty good for the amount of progress I got in just the beginning. I was happy with this. During a brief period before this, I was looking for good GD content ideas, but I really just couldn't find any. This was by far my best bet. I began my first stream on July 27, 2026. The runs of the day were kinda mid, with my best from 0 still being 10%. It was quite simple and a typical introduction to my streams each day. Not really much to say on this one, but moving to stream 2, this is where things actually began to get more interesting. The next day was the day for the second stream. This was significantly better than the last one, yielding 7 different runs that would have set a new best all on their own. These are 3 runs from late 10%, 3 11% runs, and a nice 13% run to Jakob Nugget's part. This new best allowed me to get past the robot, finally. This stream's goal was to reach the Binox drop part at 14%, and this was actually very close, only a straight fly and 2 triple spikes away. Now the thing that made me die for sure was this upside down portal during the straight fly, which makes the transition really just strange and outright awkward. For this stream's majority, it is just played from 0 in a very successful attempt to get a new best. Now, for the couple start pause attempts that I did in fact do, I actually got a run of 75 to 84. Now this isn't really that much compared to the 75 to 93 run, but it's actually pretty good considering the minimal start pause attempts that I did this stream. It's good to pair with the Jakob Nugget attempt. After the stream ended here, I partnered with WATCJH. Here, he helped me to bring this video all together, and we planned it out. So, huge thanks to him for this. Besides this, I was in a call with them, and during this call, I did a couple more attempts off stream on Zodiac, reaching Jakob Nugget's part twice more, but I died to the first bug click each time. Moving on to the third stream, the consistency was quite confusing. I was doing very poorly, but I actually got many Jakob Nugget attempts, so I don't really know if I was doing bad or good. But the first death at Jakob Nugget was the first death at 12%, while the second one marked a new death at 13%, still failing to get to the drop. You may ask what I died to this time, but you might also be able to guess. It was that same strange, weird ship transition. Most of the time, on Jakob's part, I would just die to the first ball click, except for some exceptions. After being stuck at this part for a bit, I did actually manage to get to the ship straight fly with a much higher consistency than before. This gave me some very good motivation boosts that I needed, and Stream 4 definitely proved this true. Stream 4 was probably the most significant to the whole month. So what actually happened during the stream? Well, I was getting to Jakob's part very consistently, about once every 5 minutes. Now in the long run, it's not so good, but it's a huge improvement from whatever my consistency was before. Now see, the big problem with this part is that I actually died here about 30 times before reaching my first ever drop attempt. I missed the first green orb because I buffered it too late, dying at 15%. Now, nonetheless, this one was still very motivating on its own, knowing that I could pass the Jakob part and reach the drop, finally. See, the funny thing is, this isn't even the best part of Stream 4. After several hundred other attempts from 0, I was getting back to Jakob over and over. During the same stream, I reached a second drop attempt, this time even further. I got to the UFO part in Binox's part. This is a significant improvement. After this W run, I was getting far into Onikona's part, which is the robot part, from 7 to 11%, and talking about how it's really fun once you learn it, which really it is. Alright, so overall, I think I did very well over the span of just 4 different streams. And this progress report video is quite short because of this, but these peak runs are definitely motivating me to push farther and do whatever it takes nonetheless. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day. See you in the August progress report video. Goodbye.